It all started with 6 words that changed our lives forever. Congratulations, you're 6 weeks pregnant. Just like that, our hearts began dreaming about a future we couldn't wait to meet. Weeks later, we heard even more exciting news. It's a boy. We imagined his smile. We imagined his first steps. We imagined bringing home a healthy baby boy. But life had a different story to write. Suddenly, routine appointments became serious conversations. Spilling protein in your urine and your blood pressure is high. We're going to keep you for 24 hours. 24 hours turned into something much longer. We're sorry, but you won't be leaving here until you have your baby. The walls of the hospital became our new home. Then came another blow. Your baby has growth restriction and is only measuring 5 pounds 3 ounces. Every day felt like a battle between fear and faith. Every monitor beat made our hearts. Every doctor's visit left us praying for better news. Then finally, after weeks of uncertainty, you made it to 37 weeks. We'll start your induction tomorrow. We cried tears of relief. We thought the hardest part was behind us. We were wrong. Labor didn't go as planned. We need another 12-hour dose of Cervidil. You're only 2 centimeters dilated. But eventually, our little miracle, the moment we had waited months for, the moment we dreamed about, the moment everything changed. His blood sugar is low and he's having trouble breathing. We're taking him to the NICU. Instead of taking our baby home, we watched him being taken away. Nothing prepares you for that moment. Nothing. Then the news kept coming. We performed a lumbar puncture and it came back positive for E. coli sepsis. We felt terrified. We felt our hearts breaking. His tiny body endured more than most people ever will. IV after IV failed. We had to place a PICC line. Unfortunately, it had to go in through his scalp. Then came jaundice, then feeding, then another terrifying update. He isn't digesting his feeds. His tummy is full of air. We're doing an X-ray. Before we could catch our breath, we're transferring him to a children's hospital. He needs a pediatric surgeon. Another hospital, more uncertainty, more tears, but this time there was a glimmer of hope. Welcome to SDL Children's Hospital. He'll need at least 16 days of antibiotics, but he's doing great on room air and maintaining his oxygen. For the first time in what felt like forever, then came the news we'd been desperately waiting for. We heard bowel sounds today. We're going to restart his feeds. One small victory, then another. He took 80% of his feeds by bottle. Then a setback. We had to place the NG tube back overnight. But by now we knew something important. Progress isn't always a straight line. Sometimes healing takes a few steps forward and 1 step back. Then came one final test. Is going for an MRI to rule out E. coli meningitis. We held our breath. And finally, he shows no signs of meningitis. We couldn't stop crying, not from fear, from relief. His antibiotics were finished. His scalp PICC line was removed. The NG tube was gone. Our little fighter was winning. Then came the words we've been longing to hear. He has to pass a 3-hour car seat test before discharge. One more hurdle. One more night. Then he passed. Tomorrow you're going home. Home. The word we dreamed about for weeks. Through every setback, every sleepless night, every tear, every prayer whispered in hospital rooms, God never left our side. He worked through the doctors, the nurses, the specialists, and every hand that cared for our son. Today, that tiny baby who fought for every breath, the little boy who battled sepsis, the little fighter who spent his first days surrounded by machines instead of toys. turns 1 year old. Today he's smashing birthday cake, filling our home with laughter, and reminding us daily that miracles still happen. 1 year ago, we were praying for survival. Today, we're celebrating life. Happy first birthday, little warrior. You are stronger than you'll ever know.